Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today's video, two different halves. First half is going to be a preview of the Celtic v Hibs League Cup match tomorrow, live on Premier Sports or whatever they're currently called. After the completion of the Celtic v Hibs match, there'll be the draw for the next round. Second part of the video is going to be having a wee look at the various transfer stories and rumours, and that the left back chase for Celtic has hotted up with now a new player, the Ajax left back Owen Wijndal, on the Celtic target list and thought to be being made available by Ajax, as he's no longer part of their first team plans. Now, before we do crack on with the video, just a wee quick encouragement suggestion for those who have not subscribed to the channel just yet to click that subscribe button. To click the like button if you like the video, and to add your own comments, thoughts to the comment section regarding this video, the topics, and any other burning Celtic issues. Now, so as I said, first part going to be a preview of Celtic's game against Hibs tomorrow. I think Celtic will make possibly a couple of changes to the side that very comfortably beat Hibs 2-0 last week in the league, a match in which Celtic dominated from start to finish. First half performance was great. Second half, they did seem to run a wee bit out of energy and attack. But the game ended 2-0, but could easily have been many more goals. Going into the match, it would appear that Kyogo is very much an injury doubt. Mikey Johnston is thought to be definitely out due to his facial injury from last week's game when the goalkeeper collided with him. Also, Luis Palma and Mike Nawrocki, neither of them are available either. So my prediction is that Celtic are going to give a first team full debut to our new Finnish goalkeeper Sinisalo. Back four will be the usual back four: Alistair Johnson right back, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Liam Scales in the middle, and Greg Taylor at left back. I think Celtic's going to go with their strongest midfield, so McGregor, Hatate and Matt O'Reilly. On the right, Nicholas Kuhn. On the left, Dyson Maida. And replacing Kyogo up front will be Adam Ida, our returning hero, now back as a permanent Celtic player after his £8.5 million transfer from Norwich, with potential £1 million added on. In terms of a prediction for the result, I think Celtic are going to win comfortably. I think 3 or 4-0 would be my prediction. I think if Celtic get off to a good start, I think Hibs will fold. And I think Celtic this time need to keep the foot on the gas and keep on pressing forward and put the game out of Hibs' reach within the first half and then carry on in the second half. I think it also does give us a chance to bring off the bench players like James Forrest, Yang, Odin Thiago Holm, Paulo Bernardo, etc. Also, as there has been a little bit of concern with Alistair Johnston at the start of the season, may well be also Anthony Ralston comes on as a sub once the game is safe. So, looking forward to tomorrow's game, live on television, and then fully expect Celtic to be in the draw for the next round and power on to the first part of my predicted treble for the 24-25 season. Second part of the video is we update on the transfers. Main one I want to update on is that Celtic are now in negotiations, making inquiries with Ajax with regards to their 24-year-old international left-back Owen Wijndal. He has previously played for Ajax, Antwerp and Alkmaar, starting his career at Alkmaar. He has 11 full caps for Holland, for the Netherlands, although hasn't played internationally since 2021. He was on loan at Antwerp in the Belgian league last season. His season-long rating there was 6.93 and played 40 games for Antwerp last season. And over his whole career for Ajax, Antwerp and Alkmaar, 215 appearances, 5 goals and 33 assists. Is a left back, but can push forward into left-sided midfield. 5'9" and 24 years old, so a wee bit taller than Greg Taylor, and certainly looking at his stats, he is pretty good in aerial duels, has very good general defensive stats, things like tackles, blocked shots, clearances, interceptions. Also, really good ratings for short, medium, and long passing. Crossing, not his strong point, and his stats there are okay rather than good. And another bonus with Wijndal, as well as having the international experience, is he has played 41 games in Europe, with 10 of those being in the Champions League. And so clearly a player with a lot of international and European high-level experience. Transfer fee said to be around 5.5 million, and so does look like a very good option for Celtic, and would bring a wee bit more experience, more experience obviously at the European and international level than Owen Beck. Owen Beck does remain a player Celtic are very interested in. Celtic looking at a permanent transfer with Liverpool. Transfer fee thought to be £3 million, with add-ons of 1 or 2 million on top of that. Probably also some form of sell-on clause percentage that goes back to Liverpool if Celtic sell him in the future. I have to say I was very impressed with Beck last season on loan, particularly in the first half of the season for Dundee. Not quite so such good performances from Beck in the second half of the season, which did end prematurely with injury. There is some interest from English Championship clubs, but only on loan, and it is thought Liverpool are now looking to sell on Beck and create space for other young players to come through from their academy to challenge for first team places, with Tsimikas and Robertson current first and second choices at Liverpool. No further progress in Celtic's potential deals for Alvin Sanches or Arnie Engels, and I suspect there still is negotiations going on over the weekend for those players, but I wouldn't expect any announcements until the next week. Celtic also said to be still looking at Tanner Tessmann, the American international playing at Venezia. Tessmann was thought to be going to Inter Milan, but turned that offer down, as Inter Milan were going to be loaning him out rather than playing him in their first team. He then was thought to be going to Fiorentina, but that deal has fallen through in terms of his contract and agent fees and similar, and he has now been dropped out of the first team squad at Venezia. Venezia are looking to move him on, and Celtic are said to be making further inquiries regarding Tessmann's availability. Can't see Celtic signing McCowan, Tessmann, Sanches and Arnie Engels, and suspect that probably Celtic will end up signing a couple of those four, assuming that the various negotiations and inquiries and contract negotiations all go well. So again, expecting over the next week or so that the true Celtic targets in terms of those midfield places will become clearer and clearer, and similarly whether Celtic are going to go preferentially for Wijndal of Ajax or the slightly younger Owen Beck of Liverpool. So planning to do a wee video review of the Celtic Hibs match either late on Sunday or more likely Monday morning. And also there will be a slightly reduced David 67 channel service next week, as I will be away on holiday, but will be taking my camera and microphone and software etc with me, so I will carry on doing some videos and other features, but maybe at a slightly lower than usual output, but depends on Mrs. David 67 giving me approval to do extra videos on those days. So just to finish off, we quick reminder, encouragement to click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Also do click the alert button, that keeps you up to date that when new videos etc are on the channel. Do click the like button if you like the video, and pop your comments, thoughts, opinions, preferably polite and constructive, into the comment section regarding this video, the targets, players that we're looking at, and any other burning Celtic issues. And so until tomorrow's or Monday's post-match Celtic v Hibs reaction video, a goodbye and hail hail.